Daniel Jones, kind of the surprise story of the NFL, but week to week, you talk to him, and you know what? You get the same thing back week after week after week. It's about the process. You keep your nose in the playbook. You work with your guys. You make sure you're prepared for the upcoming Sunday. And it doesn't matter who you're playing. It matters how you prepare. This guy is relentless, consistent with the media, consistent with his work. And I think that's got a lot to do with the consistency of the offense, which is the best offense in the NFL right now.
I think the group does it pretty naturally. You know, guys are coming in ready to work every week, and I think we have the mindset to improve and to continue to develop as a team. And I think largely that comes from Shane and the coaches. But all of us in the locker room, have to carry that out and do it week to week. I think guys have done a good job of it.
How would you describe your relationship with Shane and just kind of the heater you guys are on offensively? 30 points in 5 of the 7 games this year.
I think we've got a great relationship. Spend a lot of time together watching film, talking about the game plan, and how he sees it kind of unfolding week to week. So just try to do my part and help execute that. But I think a lot of guys playing well, a lot of guys playing the right way and helping us playing unselfishly in spots and helping everybody be successful. I think that's kind of what you've seen.
When you are successful, how do you go in that film room and say, okay, we're scoring so many points, but there's still things we can improve on?
I think pretty easily. I think with the group we have and guys understand, the success we've had, I think, in putting up points, but they're also eager to improve and get better. And I think that's just a testament to the character of the guys we have in the locker room. Guys want to get better, they want to improve, and obviously the result's important, but keeping in mind where we're going and where we want to be as a group.
Is it difficult in weeks like this, knowing you guys are heavily favored against a team? I mean, does that change preparation, or do you have to reinforce that, I guess, to these guys?
I don't think so. No, I think all these guys are mature enough and know the nature of the NFL. Everybody's good. Every team's got good players, good coaches, and week in and week out you have to prepare and play well to win. So I think guys understand that and have that mindset throughout the week.
Daniel, how incredible is JT's performance right now?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I think just week in and week out to do what he's done has really been fun to watch. And as a quarterback, obviously it's a huge deal and it helps a ton. But he's been really, really impressive game after game, coming up with big runs, coming up with dirty runs that should be 1 or 2 yard runs, and he gets 5 or 6. I think all those plays really add up, keep us on schedule, help us maintain our efficiency on offense, and that's a huge deal.
What's the key for you avoiding sacks under pressure so far this season?
Well, I think first the guys up front have done a tremendous job protecting and creating good pockets and try to take advantage of that when you have them. So I think that's first big credit to those guys, and then just trying to know where the ball is supposed to go and get it out on time. That's my job, and try to prepare for that.
Daniel, you had mentioned post-game on the field, like you felt like this was possible. I guess when did you think that this type of performance was possible?
I think you never really know for sure. Like in training camp and in the spring, you never really know what you have. But I will say, just getting here and looking around, you're like, wow, there's a lot of really good players, and the system seems to fit, and really smart coaches. And then I think getting into the first couple weeks of the season, seeing how these coaches game plan, prepare us, how detailed all that has been, and I think gave us a lot of confidence going from there. So still a lot of work to do, I think, and what we can be, but I think we gotta keep doing what we're doing.
Do you guys feel the energy around town right now?
I think. I mean, I don't go out a ton, but I think just going around and people are excited, and we really appreciate the support from the city, and we're excited to get back at home, play another home game.
A lot's been made of your performance specifically this year, but are there any areas you specifically can kind of identify that we've really improved this year?
Yeah, I don't know if there's one or two things necessarily that sticks out to me, but I think just trying to be prepared each week to execute and do my part of our offense, you know. And I think, like I said, coaches have prepared us really well. I think we've had great game plans and great, scheme going into the game, and at that point, it's up to us to execute it. So, offensive line's playing well, the running back's playing really well, receivers are playing well, and just got to do my part.
You don't like to talk about yourself really, but is this the most in sync, I guess, you have felt within an offense in your career?
Yeah, I think for sure. I'd definitely say, all around, I feel like I have a good understanding of what Shane wants, what we're trying to do, and then, just being on the same page with these guys.
Daniel, I know wins are fun and scoring at the rate that you guys are is fun, but results and productivity aside, what is it about this group that allows you guys just to genuinely enjoy playing together as much as you are?
Probably just about, I think the type of guys we have in the locker room and personalities. Guys care a lot about football, want to win, want to play well together. A bunch of unselfish guys who really prioritize the team and winning. So it's fun to be a part of a group like that, and we got to keep it going.
There's Daniel Jones. I post these every week. Go back and listen to any of them and see if there's any difference this week with the Colts being 6-1 and the Colts when they were 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 2-1 in camp, whenever. His message is exactly the same week after week after week. Shane Steichen's message exactly the same week after week after week. And the Colts' ability to compete every single Sunday, same week after week after week. That kind of consistency is exactly what Steichen was looking for and exactly what he said that he needed out of the quarterback position going into this season, and it's exactly what he's getting.